Hey, y'all, look at here. This is Helen Spalding. This is the only delegate that voted for Lynn Wood in Beaufort County. And she has absolutely caught hell since then. Let's just say she's the black sheep of the Beaufort County Delegate Board. And she's going to tell you what's going on down there and how she got involved and what made her get involved. And she's got a little YouTube channel, and we're going to go over there and we're going to support her. All right?
Thank you.
It's your turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. Where do I start? First of all, I worked for 4 years to become a delegate. The first 2 years, I was completely ignored, and no one would help me, even tell me what a delegate was. And so when it rolled around again for the precinct reorganization, I thought I'm really going to focus and learn what it is. And I did, and I became one. And I was I was in the top 3, but I mean, I did really well. So then I went to the convention, and of course, everyone in Beaufort County is praising themselves for all they did for the state of South Carolina, you know. And my husband and I joke, a ham sandwich could have run in 2020.
Yeah.
Donald Trump was.
That's exactly right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's incredible how many people jumped on the Trump train, and as soon as the Trump train left the station, they went to absolutely the opposite way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway.
You ain't one of them, are you?
No, not one of them, of course not.
Okay, I was making sure.
Anyway.
You know, we are doing a rhino roundup, and I just got to make sure that you ain't on that.
I will not be there at the rhino roundup.
Okay, go ahead and tell us your story.
Okay. So I go to the convention to get, you know, where everyone voted, and lo and behold, Lynn Wood is there, and I just am such a fan of his and everything he's doing for election integrity and fight for 2020 and all that. And I didn't realize he was on the ballot as well. So when I was walking out to the car, I just happened to run into him, and he said, "I don't know what I'm doing. Can you help me?" I said, "Sure," because no one helped me, and I would like to help you. You know, I'll be that person. No one helped me.
And this is in Beaufort County?
In Beaufort County.
Okay.
You know, in the initial running and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, he sat next to me. The vote comes, I win, he doesn't. He wanted to speak because Drew McKissick, who he was running against, was allowed time to speak. And so they treated him so badly. They were going, "Get the hook." They were doing this kind of thing while they gave him, I think, maybe 5 minutes, probably not even 5 minutes to talk.
So is that the meeting where he walked up to Drew?
No.
Okay.
No. He tried to. He wanted to go up.
So I've tried to talk to Drew, and he won't do an interview with me. Drew, I'm still getting. You got that offer right now. If you want to come talk to me, come on, buddy. I'm gonna save your soul.
He called me, actually.
Drew did.
Yes, he did.
And
Wanted my vote, and I told him I was undecided.
so you did not stand up and say, "You low down sorry." You just said, "I'm undecided."
I just didn't do that, and I don't think I regret it. You know, I wanted to keep him off guard. I think he knew by then. I'm not sure. I actually was asked by Sharon, Lynn's assistant, to get all the Beaufort delegates together, and so he could speak and just hear his side of the story. And so I emailed them all and said, "Hey, Lynn's schedule is, you know, he's got this date available. Was wondering if you guys would just like to hear his side, you know." And I emailed all the delegates, and not one responded.
In your county. So you set up a meeting, and they didn't even respond to come to the meeting.
They didn't say, "I have to wash my hair, I can't." They didn't say, "I'm busy." You know, they didn't say, "I'm not voting for him." They just didn't even.
And there's 29 others in your county, or 29 counting you?
29 counting me. No, they don't know.
Okay. Basically, you're the only one that's not a rhino.
There's 29 total, including me.
So you're not friends with any of these people?
I guess not. I thought I was.
So basically, after this vote, you was the black sheep of the.
Yep, that's true. And it's funny because I've known a lot of them, you know, a very long time. I've been in Beaufort County for, you know, my dad came there in the 60s. Been there a long time, and I thought we were friends. And I thought they were a group of people that would want to hear both sides of the story. And
that ought to tell you something right there.
I know. And so that just spurred me on. I thought, what kind of people don't even want to listen to what, you know, the other candidate has to say? And so that upset me. And I sent a video.
And we're not talking about Democrats against Republicans. We're talking in the Republican Party. In the Republican Party, they will not even listen to the other candidate. Y'all got to understand this.
And ugly, and they were just ugly to him. And Drew McKissick would not give him a list of the delegates. Now he's calling me. Drew McKissick called me. He sent me a card. You know, Lynn Wood didn't have that opportunity, and I thought that's not fair either. The more I found out things, the more I thought it's just not fair, and it upset me. And so that's why I stood up and voted for him.
So, obviously, you see my other video. That was actually a sting operation. The deal with I don't know if you went into any of the rallies or whatever. I didn't know. I'm learning a lot from Sharon myself. I asked her when I was supposed to vote, and how can I get a video out and let everybody know, let's go vote for Lynn Wood. And she said, well, you don't get to vote. And that's when it clicked.
Yeah.
I said, hey. And then I got to thinking, well, this is a sting operation. Lynn didn't do nothing but open the doors and see who was with him and who was against him. And obviously he has the vote, let's just say the popular vote, because how many events did you go to that there wasn't at least 2,000 or 3,000 people there?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, we only had 24. When Lynn would call, or we would get, Sharon would text me, see how many people you can get to this event. And I'm sitting here thinking, that's tomorrow, you know. And it's still that today. It's still that. It still goes on today. I mean, it's just crazy. But all right, so you've got a YouTube channel.
I do. The YouTube channel is called thehelenlee.
TheHelenlee on YouTube.
On YouTube.
All right, and what do you cover on your YouTube channel?
Well, I do politics now. I started out just doing things about Beaufort, you know, events that I would go to and all that kind of stuff. And I've always been politically involved, and so I started putting a little bit of that up there,
Yep.
and it got a real big response. And you know, meeting General Flynn was huge. He people love him,
Yep.
and so when I posted my General Flynn video, my channel just went insane. And so I thought, well, I guess I'm onto something.
Yep.
So
So let me ask you this: do you want Lynn Wood to share this video with everybody in Beaufort County?
it's the cat's out of the bag, Tim.
Yeah.
So,
Now, what I'm asking you is, you got to ask Lynn to share it on this platform, or you won't do it.
Mr. Wood, will you please share this on your Telegram account? I would appreciate it. You know,
Tell everybody how to get you again.
okay, my channel is called The Helen Lee, and I should put, and I have my email. Should I give my email too?
That's up to you. I can put it on the screen.
Okay. It's long. I think it's dumb. I did it. It's Helen LPS123 at gmail.com. Don't make fun of me because I know that's
Okay,
dumb.
let's ask you this. What do you want people to email you? You want whistleblowers from Beaufort County to email you?
Sure. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up because I've had several phone calls since this happened of people that want to, their voices want to be heard.
Yep.
And this one gal that lives in St. Helena, that's right up the road from me, she went to her precinct reorg and she wants to really get involved. She's retired like me and wants to dedicate her time.
Yep.
And she's like, nobody will tell me, I don't know what to do. No one's helping me. And I've had several of those phone calls.
All right, I'm going to ask you this. I mean, you talked a little earlier about boosting your channel. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you, on your channel, not today, I want you to tell people how to become a delegate, how to get involved in their local community, because that is the way we have got to do this to bring people together, because people like me, in my old, hillbilly ass, did not know that I could get involved. Basically, Donald Trump showed us that there was hope.
That's why yes.
So you are the hope of Beaufort County, all right? I have made you the hope of Beaufort County. You understand?
Not like knighthood.
So Lynn, we need you to share this, let everybody know in Beaufort County, and all the fans of BradBartonUSA.com, go to this. I'm gonna cover up your phone number.
That's fine.
Go to this YouTube channel. I'm gonna put it on the bottom of the screen, and then I don't know if we get to do that on our channel or not. But anyway, she is the only one left with a YouTube channel. I cannot believe this. That means that she's kind of scared to tell the truth, but she knows the truth. So
I'm not scared anymore.
Okay.
You empowered me.
I empowered you. That's what I'm here for. All right. Tell us what you learned here at Rock the Red.
I've learned so much, and I've just enjoyed it so much. I guess the most important thing I've learned is that child sex trafficking is closer to home than I had.
Oh, it's
idea.
unbelievable.
I had no idea.
I mean, the stories that I hear from these counties, and the people involved, you have to understand how hard it would be to take this on. Let's just say Trump tries to take this on. You don't know who to trust and who not to trust. So I brought up the question a couple times because there's people here that obviously know more than me and you. What happens with a child? Let's just say I was in Tennessee the other day with Pastor Greg Locke. The very same day they said they got 150 children out of a child sex trafficking ring. The question is, if DSS is a part of this, where do the children go? And I'm going to tell you something. That is the next thing we're going to need help with, is places for these kids to go to recover from what's going on. And I'm going to tell you, that right there, when the truth comes out about that, when everybody finds out about it, that is when you're going to see America unite again. All right, folks, y'all go out here and check out Ms. Helen's YouTube channel.
Please.
And please,
Did that sound pathetic?
No.
Desperate?
No, you do want them to come check you out.
I do.
You're going to give them good, real, I'm not going to be scared information.
That's right.
And she's going to get a Rumble channel because I know she ain't going to last on YouTube.
I have a Rumble channel.
Okay, go ahead.
thehelenlee. It's original,
Spelled the same way.
Yes.
thehelenlee. That's like a reporter's name. That's cool.
I know, and it rhymes.
All right, so you ain't got, that's all you got. Rumble and YouTube.
That's it.
Facebook.
Facebook and Instagram.
Oh my God, she's a real. She is still on Facebook. Can you believe that? If she is still on.
Yes, I won't be after meeting you, but
That's
it's
right.
okay.
I'm telling you
You're
right
worth
now.
it. You're worth it.
When the black Suburbans that are not Lynn's Woods, when they start following you around, let me ask you a question. Has the FBI
they were
has the
helicopters.
FBI been to your house yet?
Probably, especially because of my husband.
Okay. Well, you ain't on the list yet, honey. All right. Everybody I know, everybody that's been on the channel is on the FBI most wanted list.
I have Facebook and Instagram, and Instagram is thehelenlee.
The Helen Lee. Right here, I'm gonna write it right here. The Helen Lee on YouTube. I know some of y'all don't go to YouTube no more, but she's gonna hang in there as long as she can. The Helen Lee on Rumble. Y'all have a blessed day.